The parents drugged their biological daughter unconscious. Then the mother opened the oven. They stuffed their daughter inside. After exchanging a glance, they closed the oven door. At that moment, the girl suddenly woke up. Driven by a strong will to survive, she kicked the door open. Watching their daughter escape, the father stepped on her body. The mother sealed her daughter's mouth with tape. Then they stuffed their daughter back into the oven. Despite her desperate pleas, they pretended not to see her. They then used tape to secure the oven door. The two exchanged another glance, and without hesitation, turned on the gas valve. The flames spread rapidly. They watched their daughter inside the oven. At that moment, the police kicked open the door. Upon seeing the girl inside the oven, the officers quickly grabbed knives to cut the tape. Her colleague pointed a gun at the girl's mother. Suddenly, the father hugged the officer from behind. The mother came up behind the female officer with a knife. At that moment, the colleague quickly grabbed the knife from the woman's hand. Then he punched her to the ground. The girl was successfully rescued. Since the girl's parents were both sent to prison, seeing the helpless girl, the female officer Lisa felt sympathy and decided to adopt her. Little did she know, this decision would plunge her into a hellish life. The next day, Lisa went to Lucy's house to help her collect some clothes. After leaving the room, she curiously walked into Lucy's parents' room. She saw a crucifix used for exorcism hanging on the wall, and a Bible on the table. At that moment, she was horrified to see deep scratches on the floor, and even 2 rows of locks on the door. These signs indicated Lucy's parents seemed to be afraid of something. When she returned to work, another piece of bad news came. Lucy's friend had gotten into trouble. Last night, he had killed his own parents. Lisa couldn't believe that a 10-year-old boy could do such a thing, but Jack said,
I was there when they brought him in. Took 3 guys to subdue him, and the kid was climbing.
Then Lisa found the boy. Upon seeing Lisa, the boy burst into tears. He didn't know why he had killed his parents. However, during dinner, Jack said, they found out that before the boy committed the crime, he had received a strange phone call, and the phone number traced back to Lisa's house.
What?
I'm not accusing you of anything, I just want to know what was said.
After hearing this, Lisa said she hadn't made that call. Then she thought of the adopted girl, so they rushed back to Lisa's house. Jack asked Lucy if she had made a call at 2 a.m. Lucy said she hadn't made any calls. For a girl under 10 years old, Jack didn't want to press further. After leaving, Mike took a deep breath and said to Lisa, based on years of investigative experience, the girl was lying. He turned and left. At that moment,
Do you believe me? I believe you.
the next day, Lisa found the boy again. She asked him to recall the events of the incident, and whether he had received a call from his own home that night. At that moment, the boy began to convulse, and then collapsed to the ground.
It's okay. It's alright. Deep breaths, deep